Oh, it's just not too close enough, is it?
Translation brief from my break all station, Madrid Tower, radio check, please.
Get down here.
Welcome to 25, yes, just bear with me for 2 seconds, okay, go, clear. You're clear to destination Tunis, that's our departure, then we run it for left, number 2 Alpha departure. Did you copy? 688 yes, please to right, break right, velocity 25, as I said, clear to destination Tunis with 5 departure, 1 for left, number 2 Alpha departure, initially climb to altitude 13,000, so that's level 130, squawk 770.
And we're back.
What we need to do then is basically PDF and basically put it on the iPad.
Can't scribble on the iPad though.
Got plenty of paper for that.
Number 2 Alpha, so it's November Alpha, November Delta, Oscar 2 Alpha.
Expect the Nando to Alpha.
Nando to Alpha.
I wonder how cheeky it is.
They're actually going. No flight plan.
It is.
Off
to Tunis here, are we?
November
yeah, that's
Delta, Oscar 2 Alpha, departure runway 14 left.
All my notifications is Bellin's going live over the last like 4 days.
Yeah.
Morning, morning, how are you?
My alarm now to get up. I've set multiple alarms.
You have a plug near the bed in your room?
No.
No. Well designed, isn't it?
Yeah, that sounds fine with me. That's one of it's Nando 2 Alpha departure, that's completely fine with me. I'm just using the word effective file I got on it, say 2 Alpha, so taking for advice anyway.
50 above. Minimums.
And
runway 018 right.
Bug the bit of a well. Just done it on here for you, it'd have been a lot quicker.
Good afternoon.
Tower, Qantas 171 requesting push and start.
Chat want to know how you're still sane after last night's flight. I don't know what happened.
Well, that was. I think the worst thing was I wasn't actually drinking because I was driving. So to be completely sober for that flight was
that bad.
It's like trying to go out on a drinking session, but arriving 8 hours late.
Ah. But yeah, Dave's had about 2 hours sleep, I think now, so he's back up for it. Can't wait to get going.
I will wake up.
Very excited about speaking to Juan shortly.
The world is on camera online, I'm just going to help you out quite a lot, so just give us about 2 minutes.
Another tower, or it might be a ground coming on.
I'll keep an eye out and I'll let you know. Get straight on his frequency.
Otherwise you're going to be very busy. Well, basically whatever he's doing is 14 left, but looks a bit Nando 2 Alpha, so that's what I'm planning for at the moment, unless he changes it.
Clipper 811, runway 18 right, clear for Perth, okay, plans, wind is 1707 knots. Runway 18 right, Clipper.
Madrid Tower, speedbird 747 Charlie on stand 555 747, request IFR clearance.
Tunis.
To Tunis, and anytime we want to give us a clearance.
Welcome, Marco, thank you very much. Ground is 12315. Get straight in there.
Madrid Tower, I've just seen ground on 123.15, so I'll just go straight with him for a clearance. Okay.
Silence.
Yeah, I'll go straight to it.
Not in his voice room. We're in. Go.
Brown, Speedbird 47 Charlie, request IFR clearance to Tunis, stand 555.
Station's going, just stand by when I get set up.
Roger, Speedbird 47 Charlie. But I'd give him his call sign again so he remembers that we are Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Like the door shutting.
And if you but tell Gunnar, no rush, we're all depart, so.
I'm sorry, 2304 equals here. So, Delta Center, Alpha Flight, go 340.
Roundabout Russell KP to the right button, so thank you.
Might just be literally just turn its frequency off just
Yeah.
I should do that. Log in, but just don't keep your frequency live until you actually want it.
When was the last time you controlled?
Oh, a long time ago. Usually, I think about actually Worldflight last year.
Yeah.
Send a message to Gunnar and says, no problem, don't kill yourself, we're set off and you can take over. He says, don't worry, I'm very stationary. The M25 is a gridlock by this way.
Very change.
Yeah.
Is it foggy now? It was
Yes.
clear when we came this
Oh,
morning,
so
me and Benny.
yeah, it's not very foggy out
Oh,
there
it's
now.
not, right, okay. Still showing offline.
I don't want to change over now. Because I press that button to change back to tower,
Yeah.
it will come back on only. Do it anyway. If you see him,
Yep.
We'll just get a clearance first. Tower, Speedbird 47 Charlie, request IFR clearance to Tunis.
There.
Ready, set up 414 right.
I think so. Yeah, that's what we said, wasn't it? There's at 1-4
4
left.
left. So. See it
Yeah.
There's, I can see myself just stand by to my frequency for about a minute and I will figure something out. If not, I will give you a clearance myself in a minute.
Skip, text. Text me fine. How much fuel?
30 tons.
It's starting up. Not started.
That might help.
Want some more sleep, Dave?
Yeah. Next.
Don't stand by. When did we catch up the schedule? Was
We
it
are.
on the way to Heathrow? That way?
Oh no, we
Before that.
just we went into Leipzig.
Right.
Yeah, the German controllers were efficient, to say the least. Yeah, that was a very amusing flight.
So I hear.
Oh, we had Google translators and all sorts.
Few available.
Where's the other one?
I think if you press it, it'll come on anyway. Oh, there you go.
Oh, that was just
Yeah.
good time. That external power, please.
Entered.
Tower, Speedbird 47 Charlie. If you can't get us on voice, then if you give us a quick text on our clearance, then we can start getting set up.
Back on line 123.1.
Ground's just there, so we'll just go over to ground for our clearance from that. We'll see you. Speak to you later. Makes it easier. Ground, Speedbird 47 Charlie. Ready?
Right.
Ground, Speedbird 47 Charlie. Ready for clearance. Cut in.
Speedbird 47, hold position, stand by.
Oh, been standing by for 5-10 minutes now.
Nearly.
Yeah.
I think the ATC are having a siesta, unfortunately. We'll be going shortly. The actual flight, I think we were planned for about 25 minutes from now, so plenty of time.
Qantas 171, say your bay number.
555.
Qantas 171 ground.
Don't waste your time on him if he's not going to respond. Speak to us.
Speedbird 47 Charlie ground.
Thank you.
Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Thanks, Speedbird 47 Charlie. Whereabouts you parked?
Stand 555.
Answer 304 equals 0 to Delta, Tango Alpha for
Quiet child.
0.
Tango Sierra Oscar 2304, standby number 2.
Yeah, Dalbad, we will have the nose view cam when we are on the taxi out.
2304 equals 0 to Delta Tango Alpha for 340.
Stand by.
Transavia 2304, standby your number 2.
Stand by. Answer 2304.
Of course, 555 doesn't even exist.
Madrid ground, good afternoon, Turkish 128. We have clearance, squawk code 5463 on Tango 17, request push and start.
Oh, they got data link.
Turkish 128, pushback approved.
Turkish 128.
Madrid ground, good morning. German Barajas 7, Mike Alpha 5, Boeing 777, stand 448, request airfare to Tunis. Tango 1007, standby.
Probably now, that's free.
Yeah.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, you've got your clearance, confirm?
Got clearance there?
No.
We haven't had.
No clearance. We've had no clearance. We're standing by for a clearance. Speedbird 47 Charlie. And as soon as we get clearance, we're ready for push and start as well.
Speedbird 47 Charlie. Speedbird 47 Charlie, cleared to Tunis, Nando 2 Alpha, runway 14 left, maintain 130, score code 2230. Departures 118.75.
Clear the Tunis on. Clear the Tunis on Nando 2 Alpha, runway 14 left, initial climb 13,000, and squawk is 2230, and Speedbird 47 Charlie ready for a push and start.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, pushback approved.
Push approved, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Nando
2 Alpha, yeah, I suppose it's 2
2
Alpha.
Alpha.
We haven't got any temperatures either, so I don't know if you just want to do full or just make up a random number.
As he,
Long runway anyway, it's about 4,000 metres, so.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's do a full thrust takeoff.
no, it doesn't go in there. That's why he says,
Yeah,
okay.
fine.
Gonna call for push anyway, the ground guy should be.
Push start.
Yeah, I've done it.
Done
Done that already, yeah.
Before start checklist then, please.
Okay, pre-flight first, aerial zone inspection.
Completed.
I just made up some random stuff there. But, oxygen,
Checked 100%.
flight instruments,
Checked.
parking brake,
Set.
fuel control switches,
Cut off.
PFD.
I've got V2. Oh, look at that for a guess. V1, 26, 32, 49. So 149, Toga, LNAV, VNAV, and we've got the initial altitude.
13,000, 13,000.
3,000. 13,000. 13,000.
Yep.
There.
And CD pre-flight,
Completed.
taxi briefing.
We're going to taxi
Yeah, we'll find a way
to the runway. Yeah.
somehow. Okay, that's pre-flight complete. Before start, flight deck door,
Is closed-ish.
passenger doors,
On.
beacon,
On.
and transponder.
Is set.
Okay, that's ready.
Okay.
Ground, this is Lufthansa 1.
Ground flight deck. We are cleared for push and start.
As filed.
Release parking brake.
Lufthansa 1007 standby.
Alright, there we go.
Pushing back.
You want to, what direction do you want to be facing? South?
So it'll be 4, 3, 2, and 1. Packs first.
Packs first.
Start 4 and 3, please.
4 and 3.
Transavier 2304, I've called you 3 times for clearance. You're cleared by the Nando 1 Bravo departure.
Now we're going to start turning.
Right.
Well, we're Terminal 4 South, where we are, so...
Yeah, we're a little bit late to start turning, so.
Yeah, so... Big airport.
I forward to defendant and the outer departure runway 40 right. Squawk 2270 Delta and 304.
Have a warners, doesn't it?
Transavier 2304, reroute correct.
Set parking brake, please.
That's a little bit early.
Parking brake is set.
Don't know why he's stopped.
Yeah.
That's alright, we'll be able to move from that.
Just 128, got your clearance, advisory, copy.
Like literally from where
Set
we are.
parking brake, please.
Parking brake
Yeah,
set. We're there,
set.
and 1-4 left. Should be
Yep.
over there somewhere.
Start 1 and 2, please.
That 1 and 2.
Turkish 128.
Towing system removed and steering pin removed.
Ground, Turkish 128, go ahead.
Turkish 128, cleared to Tunis, Nando 2 Alpha departure, 14 left, maintain 130 after departure. Squawk code 4463.
Turkish 128, we've already received our clearance from tower. Score code was Score code was 5463.
Turkish 128, squawk code is 4463.
Score code 4463.
interrupted.
All stations, when you tune to ground, please wait until a clearance conversation has been read back by the other pilot. Do not butt in, or you get bumped to the back of the line. Break, Turkish 128.
Oh, the Aussies are on it.
4463. Score code 4463, Turkish 128, and we are ready for taxi.
Okay.
Turkish 128.
Up to start checks, please. Oh,
Turkish 128, so you were broken, so we'll interrupt.
status page.
Yeah, well, he's gonna get a
Line up for flight controls.
soon. Taxi runway 14 left.
Sorry.
Turkish 128, taxi 14 left.
Okay, flight controls.
Emirates 9903
Checked.
ground.
Anti-ice.
Is not required.
Recalled.
2304 go.
Seen.
Auto brake.
RTM.
Flaps.
20 selected.
Ground crew.
Sorry, was that?
Ground crew.
Clearance, yeah, seen.
Transavia
Okay.
2304,
Before
push back approved.
taxi check complete.
Excellent.
Now we've just got to get taxi notes.
304, a west south engine.
Transavia 2304, pushback is approved, startup is approved.
What you could do with on here is you basically just press it and then
Yeah.
it literally then does a little line.
Sure. You can. I think you can annotate them. Sure, you can. I might be wrong.
Oh, actually, might
Yeah,
be
there you
fair,
go. Just yeah, just draw on it.
actually. Yeah.
Funds are 1007 ground.
I read you ground 1007.
The funds are 1007, clear to Tunis for Nando 1 Bravo departure 14 right, maintain 130, score code 2647.
Copy that. Clear to Tunis by Nando 1 Bravo departure. Initial flight level 130, squawk 2647. That's 1007.
Emirates 9903 ground.
Transavia 2304, a west 50.
Transavia is going to get booed in a minute.
Transavia 2304, taxi runway 14
Oh no, it's just gonna get it.
314 right.
Ground speedbird 47 Charlie ready for taxi.
Yeah, that is supported.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, taxi runway 14 left.
Taxi 14 left, speedbird 47 Charlie.
Brakes released.
Right, yeah.
Emirates 9903.
So we sort of need to go around.
Yeah.
Is there a taxiway to our right?
I think it's about here, then there. So
so
if we get anywhere to that sort of point there, if we see where we are, then we can
So
do
if I
it.
sort of go,
But 14 left is there, so
sort of steer around here.
yeah. Which I think is November 11
Yeah.
Madrid ground, Qantas 171.
on November Yankee 1.
Start.
Qantas 171, say you.
Ground Emirates 9903, copy?
Oh god.
Yeah, guys, if someone's having a conversation about requesting pushback and startup and stuff like that, let me respond before you jump in.
Good.
Mind the wingtips.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about that one.
Qantas 171, say your location.
Should be.
Yeah, it's this one.
I'm not really sure. We're just behind 18 right.
Gate 12.
Which would be, looks like NY12.
Yep.
Must be that one.
Back approved, Qantas 171.
So we need
Which should go over to the next one and then take a right.
to right, yeah.
Yeah, it's just over there. So yeah, over to that one, just towards the grass, and then turn right there.
Marvellous.
Don't think Ground's enjoying himself very much.
Terminal for you, that's fine, go ahead.
Although there's a KLM, so take a right here now.
First right, yeah.
Yeah, take right now.
Aussie 121 ground.
Because that's
Velocity 25, g'day, standby.
And then left over there, and it should be over here.
Turkish 128. Turkish 128, go ahead.
Just carnage.
Okay, it's okay just to hold position here. I'm gonna have dinner.
So is that the runway there?
Turkish 128, you might as well disconnect.
No, that's 36.
Yeah.
128, roger.
So we should go past.
Kevin?
Cabin ready. Should go past the first one, then be a left one, take a dog leg over that way. Should be a runway sort of going off.
So not this one, the next left, yeah?
Yeah.
Or the one after this one, I should say.
One that takes towards Kilo.
Emirates
Which,
9103
It's
ground.
November 6 ahead.
yeah, it doesn't actually tell us on this very much.
Gulf, gate 13. That's 36, isn't it? So if I,
Ground.
Go and then do a left.
yeah,
Yeah. Somehow, was it?
we're on November 6.
Okay,
Yeah.
all stations requesting clearance, stand by. I've got a few to get through.
Probably just ground chart is
Yeah.
really quite lacking when it comes to that.
German cargo 7 Mike Alpha ground.
Okay, just left here.
Just
left,
first
yeah.
left, because he doesn't seem to go to anywhere.
Ground, east, south.
German 7 Mike Alpha, region 5x5, your number, well, I'll give you clearance now because Emirates can't hear me.
Then are we going right?
Sorry. Let's have a look.
Stop.
Should be, yeah, because the runway should be sort of there, but
Should be a,
what's that say
that's
there?
the runway that we landed on, I think.
German
I think
cargo
that's
7 Mike
36.
Alpha, you cleared to Tunis via Nando 1 Bravo. Runway 14 right, maintain 130, 4423.
We're heading 285 at the moment. That's, so we're facing that way.
So we come out of there. Gate side, right, gate 12. Actually, we need to go back because that's where
Go
it's.
right and
Yeah, right,
back
right.
round on ourselves. Yeah.
Or if we, yeah, just take a
Just sort of follows round, I think.
Reservoir 2304, contact tower 118.
all the way around
See you later.
the other side of the
Yeah.
terminal, and then we're good. Found it now. Jesus.
We had too much fuel, so we're just taxiing about for a little bit. Enjoying the carnage.
German cargo 7 Mike Alpha, read back correct.
Yeah, right. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, we know we are now.
Yeah.
We have found our bearings.
7 Mike Alpha.
So straight on there,
Yep.
and then basically, as you get towards the end, turn right.
North Shuttle 822.
Madrid, if anybody's ever been to this, is by far one of the most challenging places to actually
Yeah, I think
taxi.
I've copped it here because I had to navigate round Charles de Gaulle earlier, which is probably even more complicated.
Yeah.
Behind him, taxi or available bay. I haven't got a taxi chart, sorry.
Yeah, good luck with that
Good
one.
luck. 3-3 right ahead, right, so
Yep.
this is Bravo 10, so then do I need to...
Basically, we want to sort
German
of,
ground, stand by.
after Bravo, the next one, if you do Bravo Yankee 11, take a right onto that one, and it's sort of dog legs over there, or you can do over
Bravo
there.
11,
The
the right, and then...
1-4 left's over there, so
Yeah,
Bravo
we s-
11.
Yeah.
Yep, so take a right
Oh,
now.
hello.
Yeah, Alice, so this one, yeah, so
go.
right here.
Yeah.
171 requesting taxi 14 left.
Over, yeah, so stop it or turn it. You can either do the first or left one, it's up
Yep.
to you.
I reckon let's do first left because we'll avoid here.
Okay, yeah, so first left on that one.
You park, which terminal are you at?
Then it'll be after that.
Ground 738, with you.
It'll be the second on your right after that.
Okay.
That will take you on November Yankee 13.
Yeah, North Shuttle 822, is that closer to 14?
November 12's there.
Yeah, so 1-3 must be the next
13
one.
is the one you want. And just,
Roger, North Shuttle 822, Nando 2 Alpha.
That the runway there.
well,
2674.
oh, of course, with this
November 1-3, Yankee
Yeah.
2, yeah.
Yep, so
right.
that one. And it will sort of take us down that way.
2674.
Actually, what it looks like on here, though. Alpha 3-2. Yep. Okay. Runway there.
Yep.
Too many stations at once.
So, and then straight up.
They,
Aussie 121, go ground standby.
Ah, there's the
yeah.
runway.
Yeah. Sorry.
Excellent. Right.
On a station calling, I can't hear you.
Ground at velocity 25.
Velocity 25, are you for taxi or clearance?
We're taxi mate, we're good to go.
Might be worth just contacting
Yeah.
Charlie yourself.
Was your velocity 25, which runway?
11875 is it?
He is, yeah,
11815.
11815.
Was your velocity 25, taxi behind Speedbird 47 Charlie. Tower 118.15.
Sorry mate, thank you, velocity 25.
And then departure is 12422, just so you know.
Good morning again, it's people 47. Yeah, anyway, around.
Yeah.
Roger, contact departure on frequency. Sorry, contact departure 124.22. Bye bye.
Contact departure.
Nicely takes.
124.22, thank you, bye.
Tower, Speedbird 47 Charlie, just approaching runway 14 left, fully ready for departure.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, hello once again. We'll line up and wait for me, 14 left.
Line up and wait, runway 14 left, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Take off checklist, please.
Good. Okay. Final low sheet.
Received, acknowledged.
Flaps.
20 selected.
Trim.
6 units.
0.5.
0.5. There we go, 6.5 units.
Takeoff briefing.
Confirmed.
Runway speeds, EPAR, VNAV.
Runway 14 left, V126, VR32, V249, 1.73 for a full thrust takeoff.
Cabin
VNAV's
report.
armed. Received.
And transponder.
Radar.
Radar. Or Tara, in our case.
Yeah.
We need to change that. We'll do that, actually. Okay.
Yeah, the taxi's been a little bit interesting, but we're here now.
If anybody wants to see, our taxi is, it was over the places. Nice and green line. But we are here. We have arrived. Well, just so we depart, but we have arrived. I do like that function actually, that's quite nice.
Yeah.
Alright, feels like we've missed something. We haven't missed anything, have we? No.
Low sheet. Let's go.
Oh, we're good to go.
Yeah, we're good.
Zealand 734, contact ground, so frequency 123.1, sorry, bye bye. We got 4 for Charlie, runway 14 left, clear for takeoff, wind is 107 knots.
Clear for takeoff, 14 left, Speedbird 47 Charlie. Ciao! Better be good,
Okay,
link them.
setting thrust.
Setting thrust.
Ciao, good afternoon, good morning, or whatever it is.
Ooh, that's nice.
Long way to go.
That's,
And we're off.
that's a full one. Thrust up.
Checked.
80 knots.
Checked.
And rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up. Oh, hello. LNAV.
And L now.
Yeah.
L-nav's it.
L-nav.
Oh, that's all out. You do that every time to me.
Thrust ref, VNAV, speed. Ooh, hello.
I was-
Contact Madrid approach, we got Madrid departure, just blocked off by frequency
There we go.
118.75. And next flight, bye bye.
118.75, thank you.
Oh yeah, departure's just looked off.
Flaps 10, please.
Flaps 10.
Capt 224, turn right heading 320.
Yeah.
Time right heading 320, Capt 220.
Delta 209, turn right heading 270. Delta 209, turn right heading 270.
Flaps 5, please.
5.
And we'll set standard.
Departures.
11 descend and maintain, Dragon 11 descend and maintain 12,000 feet. Can you take, no, you continue one right.
Flaps 1.
12,000 feet, I believe they got it.
Dragon 11, right heading, turn right, 1200.
200, I believe they got it.
And good morning, Speed 47 Charlie with you, passing 6,600 feet, Nando 2 Alpha.
Flaps up.
Spirit 47 Charlie, contact the center for departure on 13375.
13375, Sport 47 Charlie. Centre, good morning, Speedbird 47 Charlie with you, passing 9,000 feet, Nando 2 Alpha.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, hello. Again, Madrid radar. Climb flight level 360.
Climb level 360, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
1 ascending.
Hands error 230
Yeah.
hello, Madrid radar. Squawk O's Charlie.
Squawk Charlie, outside 2374.
Okay, ready for after takeoff?
After takeoff, check this, please.
Landing gear.
Up and off.
Flaps.
Up.
Pressurisation, air conditioning.
Checked.
And altimeters.
Standard, set and cross checked.
Okay, after takeoff checklist complete. Oh, that was a good anti-faff sort of departure in the end, actually.
Still not squawking Charlie. Maintain altitude 12,000 feet.
Down bad, sorry about that. We didn't have a nose cam for that one. Unless Sam has changed it. Nope. Oh, it says.
Oh, it's Dan, I think, on private chat.
Oh, I can't go on this.
Still floating mode standby. You can try to fly up to 4 heading there.
It's not the easiest route trying to decapitate yourself.
What's he say?
It says, give me strength. Give me strength. Watch the chill. Look. Oh dear. I was about to text my wife and tell her in the morning. What is the date today anyway?
Fifth? No, not as much as that.
Good, because it's my anniversary on the 6th.
Yeah.
And I haven't sent a card yet.
Left and command.
Roger. Let's go on chat now so we can finally catch up. Do you want to go? Good God, we've missed loads of chat. Okay, I think where did we catch up? Schedule? Done that one. That's a lot of twisted. Told Hope, Gunnar should have been in the actual cockpit this morning. Unfortunately, he's stuck in the motorway on the M25, or should I say a car park. He's not actually moved. So he's on his way. Phoenix Official. If you go to our webpage, it basically shows you the route map for where we're going, the event map, or you can also go to Worldflight, the Australian. Type in Worldflight, and that will also give you the official Australian website. Seatbelts, we do have seatbelts. Alpha, good morning. Elegant as always. Yeah, it's not the easiest to get out here, and it's harder to get out when he's flying by manual. Oh, and Simon has shown you for seatbelts. We should really put them on at some stage.
Yeah.
However, that really would be.
Where's the
Mark Peter 468. I think it's up to date. The flight should be there. What we're going to do now is teach Sam as our social sec. He should be making us bacon sandwiches. I can't see that going to happen. Todd, he'd be glad he's actually missed the takeoff, but he'll get the landing.
Yeah.
Unless Simon's really bored and he can just say, no, you missed it, missed your flight.
We'll let him play.
There's enough legs left. Yeah, I think we're on.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what leg we're on actually now. 19. So we have 26 legs to go. So what's that? We are pretty much
quite halfway, but
coming up to halfway.
No, 19 down, 26 to go. Yeah,
26 to go.
We're getting towards halfway, aren't we?
So we're nearly halfway round.
Yeah.
This is our little trip around Europe and Africa now. So we're going down to Tunis, then we're back up to Greece, and then up to Lebanon. Or Beirut. We're going to Beirut.
Yeah.
Then to the Middle East. Then back down to Africa. Then across the other side. And then we start around Americas.
1,000 to go.
Check.
Speed VNAV path.
Alpha 125. Yeah. Willingness to give over legs increasing significantly. Not really. It's a bizarre one actually. We are mostly here. Some people, because they work, sometimes end up having to give their legs up purely because their work demands. There's a couple of us, we literally take the whole week off completely, so we live in a garage for a week. I do feel like that sometimes. I did last night when I had to go to bed. I drove back. I tell you, I actually remember driving. I wasn't even drunk. It was just like. Oh, we got step climbing on this one.
There we do.
What's he actually got climbing on? Step to 320, so 141. Oh. It's alright sending messages, I can't read them.
I think that's Tunis.
Well, it's better than camping today, you pay more money to roof. Yeah, that's true. Stand by, I've got to move again.
It definitely is, and actually I prefer this one to be. I am a bit short, but I mean it would be nice. I'm sort of stretching, I find. So.
Please contact me, flow 123.55.
Wow.
Madrid Centre, Beamer 47 Charlie, we've been given a contact by Tunis Centre. Are you happy for us to change over?
47 Charlie, no.
No, Roger.
Florian will have to wait.
Transfer 2304, family calling for 0340.
Sounds good. 2304, flight level 257. Total 1007, flight level 37, correction, flight level 360.
Hello.
Yeah. Yep. Ready to take off? No. 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 No, you're in the seat. You still fit? Sorry.
Code of 7, Mike Alpha, climb flight level 340.
Oh. They usually get it straight away. Oh, there it is. Nice, twisted round. There we go. Got it. Demonic, pick a number anywhere between £1 and 1 million. We don't actually know. You'll be right. You'll be fine. Ball change.
Good morning.
Tomfoolery, we've been to Hong Kong. That's probably one of the most challenging landings in the world. It was, or what used to be.
There'll probably be a few. I would think
South
through
America.
Africa. I can't think off the top of my head. I think Are we going to Quito?
Yeah,
We're going somewhere in South America, aren't we? That's a bit high up.
Yeah, I think we are going to. Because we usually go to La Paz. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Which is very high up. When they're really high, they are a little bit more challenging.
We've had some shortish runways, haven't we?
The challenge at the moment actually is some of the scenery. Even though we tested every single scenery, we've been to some which have ended up with underneath the runways.
I heard Paris.
Paris again, was it? Oh, yeah, Munich was. Was it Munich? Where did we go? Leipzig. Leipzig was.
What happened?
Basically, just landed and we went through the runway and
Oh, great news.
carried underneath.
PSX aerodynamics. Yes, it's something which, well, there's two things actually that I find in here, and I'm sure Dave and Gunnar will have their own views on this as well. Firstly, specifically in the sim, is getting used to the controls themselves, which are very different to sitting at home with a yoke. So the controls here are much heavier and much
Realistic.
more realistic. Exactly.
Finding where they are is extremely difficult.
Yeah.
I used to fly, the Queen of the PMDG 7.4 all the time, and it's just completely different not being able to press Shift 5, bringing up the overhead, and it just being there in front of you.
Yeah.
Actually having to find it.
Locating everything in 3D space, but yes, the PSX flight model obviously is much more realistic than FSX. So yeah, you find that particularly down the approach, it's very easy to over control. Actually, you end up with the jumbo wobble going on. But the more you, the more you do it, of course, like anything, the more you do it, the more you get used to it, and you find that actually the key to it is small smooth inputs and wait for the aircraft to respond before you start. If you find you start putting in big inputs, then very quickly it can start getting away from you.
One of the things Angus said last night, he says this is literally one of the smoothest controls he's ever flown with on it in a sim. So obviously works quite well, because the ones in the sims tend to snap back to you. He says this one doesn't. So have you just broken it?
No, it was already like that. I'm trying to put it back on. Okay. Lovely.
The easiest thing with this is when you actually take it out of autopilot, unless you actually have to move the yoke, it should also be very trimmed.
7 Charlie, contact Tunis Center, 132.55.
Tune is on 132.55. Cheers, Dan. Bye. Don't get any higher on that one.
That was very impressive. We got any weather for where we're going?
Not yet. Okay, but
Hopefully 0 visibility, so full auto land.
Tunis Centre, Speedbird 47 Charlie with you. Good morning, Flo.
Ferrari, we are.
Good morning. I hope you are alright, and so the liquids are out of your bodies, not in your
Route direct Alpha November Bravo, and expect just confirm runway again.
Super 47 Charlie, it will be runway 19. You can also take runway 20, but then we have to build this slot, therefore expect a holding by 5 years. So 19 would make sense.
I don't know, this year we've actually got a 747. We may actually hold for those 6 years to allow us to runway 20, but to make it easier for us than our passengers, we'll take 119 this morning.
Perfect. So we have a deal. Very good.
Morning, folk. Yep, Gunnar is now in the left-hand seat. He's now speaking Swedish. Over to you, Gunnar.
Hej, jag heter Gunnar. Vem är det jag talar med?
See, now he's just showing off.
Speaker 47 Charlie for your descent calculation. Alpha November Bravo flight of the 320.
For descent planning, Alpha November Bravo 320, speaker 47 Charlie.
So Ferrari,
Doing
we
your
are
job, my
flying in it is a 747 400 fixed base simulator, and we are en route at the moment from Madrid to Tunis.
Have you done the runway, have you? 19?
Yes, I've done it, yeah. But I think I've done it. Probably wrong. Yes, that is in. Let's see what that looks like.
I'll get you some charts in a minute. Roger, 363.
It looks like we route into the right, it'll be vectors then.
We're probably vectors and approaches, but
No. Go around procedure's a bit odd, but it's fine.
start arrivals. Stars. Okay. It's just like, can we possibly just get any more text on one map?
Looks like a US chart.
That's the start. Oh, so we're coming via Alpha November Bravo. So that's going to Tunis.
Borgia, Kemia.
Yeah, it's got to find that on the chart somewhere. Oh, there is a. Says Kemia. Borgia, Barim.
No, we don't hit on the barrier.
I don't know, it's still the same sort of thing, but it will take, it's a direct leg really.
Yeah.
And that will take us over Tuck. From that.
Tuck, which is the
Tunis itself.
yes, overhead, yeah.
Okay, from.
Fair enough.
Get rid of all me Madrid stuff.
How was Heathrow?
Oh no, I was in bed.
Good, yeah.
Busy?
Yeah, fairly busy.
Yeah.
We were quite well ahead actually, but yeah, it was yeah, busy but smooth.
Good stuff.
Thank you very much. December platform 200.
X-plane, yeah. I think it was experimented with. Never say never. I don't know what Gary's plans are in the long term, but I think certainly at the moment the thinking was that as far as I'm aware, was that the issue was the lack of scenery. But who knows whether that might change in the future.
Oh wow. There's a lot of text on this chart.
Yeah.
Also not a particularly useful chart. We're going in a straight line to Tunis.
Yeah, pretty much. By the looks of it, it's going to be vectored round from that. And you got the next one that's underneath it, so you got the ILS, and so on. Okay, so Tunis weather is 0930 is 1607 knots, few at 2300, and QNH 1026.
Good visibility then.
Yeah, few at 2300, yeah.
Oh
wow. Close 80s is ILS approach, runway 19. That's about it, really.
Cheerio, have a good one.
Transition level 60.
You got 2 iPads over on this?
No, it's only one. So.
Which case?
And I've got the charger as well over here. So.
Okay.
Hello Matt, we are flying to Tunis. We've just landed in, or we landed a little bit earlier on in Madrid, and now we're off to visit Africa for the first time this year, and we're heading to Tunis.
Okay, cost index. It's going to bump us up slightly. No point dragging.
Oh, off we go.
Final load sheet looking at this sort of stuff was good. We have got a step climb as well, if we can ask him for that.
What now, do we?
Yep. Tunis Centre, Speedbird 347 Charlie, request step climb to flight level 380 if it's available. That come out, is it? Still connected, are we?
Blah, blah, blah. Let's see, yep.
Tunis Centre, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Definitely transmitting. I've not heard anything reception-wise.
I'll just change way and come back now.
Oh, yeah, climb flight level 380. There we go. Probably read that back on voice.
Go back. I don't know. So.
Oh, sorry, yeah, of course.
And Tunis Centre. Yeah, Speedbird 47 Charlie. Going up to flight level 380. Thank you, Phil.
Yeah, no worries.
Demonic 210, how long till landing? Let me see, probably about, I reckon about an hour or so, is that right?
Yeah, expected 11.
Ah, there we
almost
go.
past.
That's not a bad guess, was it?
Yeah, we literally left. I think we were almost. We were 2 minutes, 3 minutes early departure. That was pretty.
That's not bad.
We did well.
Yeah.
And the iPad's now.
Barajas Sim, hello. Good morning to you. The Dirty Monkey morning. Good to have you with us.
Might just take the autopilot off in a minute and try and get a feel for the yoke before you take control at the top of the descent. No, obviously we're not doing anything, but
I just leave it in auto until I hand over to you anyway. I don't do manual.
yeah, but yeah.
No, whenever you do it. Yeah.
Maybe I'll just leave it in auto for as long as humanly possible.
Well, you can till 1,000 feet. Worldflight rules.
Oh, is that a rule, is it?
Yeah.
You're not allowed it in auto after that?
They must land in manual. So. Unless it's really, really bad.
Someone blows some really awful weather over Tunis.
Well, if you really don't. We could do an auto land, but may as well try it.
We'll see. I've yet to successfully land this one.
Thing to do is not set your speed up and just leave it. Don't do anything with your speed whatsoever. Just leave it. So in the base, then you're using the aircraft itself. So. And also just make sure it's trimmed. So you're not actually fighting it. All you're doing is using your trims itself, just to nicely do it. My iPad's now died, so we've got no flight plan. We've got no chance. This wouldn't happen in Ralph's.
We can't follow you on PSX again. Not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I understand what you mean by that. But how comes we can't follow you on PSX again?
Don't know. We have to look. Well, Mark's the one who does that. He's the one that sets all the network up. Should be able to do it. Nothing's changed.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed whatsoever. If you get, depends what the area you're getting. If you're trying to connect up. Look, the gas man's here.
Well, that's something.
That is by far
big
the best
news in the Simfest camp, which is, as you've just heard from Dave, the gas man is here, which means that we can cook, or cook something that doesn't, something beyond just doing it in the oven. So we're all very excited.
We can cook.
Dave's especially excited.
Quite impressive. When you turn the charts around, and even when you're drawing the line, it remembers where you've drawn it.
That's really good.
Good, yeah.
What software are you drawing the line on it with?
That's Navigraph.
Oh, it's Navigraph itself, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have Apple, so...
That's available on Android as well, so yeah.
If you're with us on the stream, if you've got any questions, do feel free to ask them, whether they be about the event, the sim, the aircraft, the 747. We will try and answer them.
Yeah, we're not.
And if we can't answer them, we'll try and find somebody who can. We'll ask Gary. Demonic, we try not to, is the short answer to that. We tend not to during Worldflight particularly. We've had some significant arrivals, but no, nothing beyond that.
Biggest thing was delays, which we've managed to catch up. We're over an hour and a half late. Yesterday, caught up overnight. So.
What is it? It's 747-400 fixed-based simulator. So, how comes no one wears seatbelts for takeoff or landing? Well, because we could do. I'm not sure actually. I mean, I've got the buckle at one end, but I'm not sure actually we've got the buckles to hand because they tend to kind of flap around and get in the way and get jammed in things, which is one of the reasons why why we don't.
Just need to just select the Google restart Nightbot. Might be easy on the outside one.
How do I do that?
Gary's in. You're actually better off going outside on the Twix machine. Just go and Google that one. So just type in Nightbot and it will say join. So press join and it'll come back again. Alpha, Gary is in bed at the moment.
Is anyone awake except us? Is anyone? No.
No, I think Sam's in the kitchen because he's looking after the gas man. DJ, we sort of managed to. I don't know how, but we managed to get out early, even though we did get lost in Madrid.
Good old flow.
We did manage to catch up quite well. It's good. Now, Nightbot's back.
How come we were so late? Just ATC delays, or?
Yeah, it was. It's literally, it was just compound. Every time we went somewhere, the next place. We went to Norway, and then from Norway, we spoke to the German controllers beforehand, and we had route direct. That caught up, and then we basically, plus we had a 2-hour late stay over in Paris as well, so we should have caught up anyway.
Where are we flying to? Yeah, we're taking part in Worldflight, as you can see. We are heading from, at the moment, we've taken off from Madrid. We're in the cruise, and we are heading to Tunis, which is just about an hour or so. Well, just under about 50 minutes or so away.
And McDJ, Gary will be definitely having coffee after those Russian coffees last night, or Norwegian ones. My God, they were potent. I'm not sure what flavour we've got on the list today. Actually, we've got some random ones today. I did see some Tusker that's in there, so we are in. Whether or not we do that in the second part, I don't know. You could be down at. Problem is, do you call Tunis? Is it Africa? It's more like European. It's just off the coast, isn't it? Yeah, it's part of Africa, but
technically Africa.
Yeah, Captain. Good morning. Yeah, the Norwegian coffee with the dead mice in. There was some very strange things floating at the bottom. None of us are 747 captains. The only one we have is 74, which is Peter. He was supposed to be here yesterday, but he got dragged into work. I'm not sure. I actually have no idea who's in today, actually. I should really have looked at the list.
I think Peter and Angus are back this afternoon, actually, about 3 o'clock.
We got some nice Middle East stuff. Sorry, nice Greece stuff. I actually like the stuff we've got for Greece. Middle East stuff. Middle East stuff. I don't remember ever making alcohol.
We could as a first for everything.
It would be a completely imported beer. Coffee for the Middle East. Beirut.
Right, a little bit on the cool side, but
I won't get my hoodie then.
Don't a fan of.
yeah.
Coffee. We have lots of coffee. This whole Worldflight runs on coffee.
Talking of which, would either of you like a coffee?
I would love a cup of coffee, please.
Coffee, Gunnar?
Second?
No, coffee.
No, I'm okay,
Tea.
thank you.
Oh, that one went cold, thank you.
Actually, do you know what? I will, Simon. Thank you. Coffee, please, yeah. Yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, yours is well cold then. That's how busy we're getting off the roof. Simon does his job as a good stewardess, yeah. We are multitasking. Fast, but very fast. Mavis is she is the one that comes in. However, she's lying down on a settee at the moment. Or a sofa. I've never ever heard him called that. No intentions to rent this out now. This is purely a project for Gary. I'd say it's a hobby, it's more like an addiction at the moment with this one. The problem with renting it out is you become in a fine line of allowing people to do what they want in the sim. If they're paying for it, they don't really care how many buttons they press and all this and how hard they press them. So, because at the end of the day, they're paying for the actual experience. So it becomes a very fine line with that one. Even though most of this is all real parts, so to be able to break it would take some considerable force. Although this is broken. Yeah, it's not a pretty sight. Maybe should definitely gone for a longer, extra long dress rather than a extra large dress. DJ, yeah, Gary is single. Well, some of us are married, but we have understanding wives, or whether or not they understand us or don't care about us, and allow us to go away and play for a week.
Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. It's quite hard to explain to people that you're about to go and live in a garage for a week, then fly around the world. Very strange.
I tried to explain to my work colleagues yesterday what it was I was doing. It's I don't think I succeeded very well.
You just got to put them on a Twitch, show them.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. What I've now done.
And they'll be suitably amazed. There's quite a few people, I think, who've come across, found this over the last week, and they're like, they think, well, we'll have a quick look, and then 10 hours later, they don't realise. Yeah, the fact that it's in a garage, yeah, he could, in theory, he could actually rent it out and stuff like that, but it's one of those things. The fact that it's in his houses, or basically, that's another reason why it's not like an open invite, because you're then asking, well, basically giving out the addresses of where it is. So a lot of this is all done by pretty purely invitation only. Yep, I'd tell my wife that. If I was not in my room, then I'd be out drinking. What does she prefer? Oh, single bit. Confined to the garage. Well, it is, but then the other halves definitely want their sort of pound of flesh. So, and my wife is really forgiving. The fact is, my wedding anniversary in 2 days.
Today?
2 days time.
Oh, right.
I'm never home for my wedding anniversary.
Okay, fair enough.
Worldflight always seems to be wedding anniversary, or I'm away from my work.
Yeah.
So I'm never home. Tend to be normal in his normal house and wacko stuff in the garage. The problem is you walk in to the garage and it just looks like a room inside a room. I did for the first 4 months. when the cars are on the outside on the driveway constantly, I mean, the questions would be asked. And it does have a nice noise that you can hear from outside as well. So.
It's a bit confusing because obviously you've got the overflights as well. So every time I'm walking up to the garage, I'm always thinking, is that a sim or is that actual planes above? Is there anyone watching who's actually flying with us?
Don't know at the moment, actually. Usually it's a few. Tomfoolery, maybe a silly question, but how? There's actually no such thing. Well, there is actually on this channel. Silly questions. The fact that this has a 210 visual screen, basically you get the immersion. You don't actually have to have the actual motion bit itself. From that, what you don't get is the turbulence, stuff like that. But when you're turning round, you definitely feel it.
Yeah, because your whole peripheral vision when you're banking gives that. It very much gives a sensation that you are banking, so you don't really need it.
It's not giving us our descent is slightly different on this, but he wants it at flight level 320 Alpha November Bravo, so where we are, it's only 6,000 feet.
Yeah.
Give him a call. We're good actually, speed before 7 Charlie.
Yeah, okay, otherwise I could give you now a shortcut if you would like to have one.
Don't know what's due to arrive. That'd be ideal actually. If you give us a shortcut flow, we'll be more than happy to oblige with that.
Roger, Super 47, sorry, fly heading 0990, expect full vector service gone 19. Again, heading 0990.
Okay, flying heading 0990 and be vectors for runway 19, it's been 47 Charlie.
Off we go then.
Okay.
John Carver 7 Mike Alpha, happy good morning. Can I get your plan number please? 60
Okay, well, it's pretty much I'll be cleaning up all the time, so it makes it a lot less cluttered.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, that's what Angle was saying last night. Actually, the acceleration deceleration is even that's probably the only bit you actually do feel. The rest of it, you don't actually feel that much of it.
United 237 leaving flight level 350, descending flight level 200 as previously cleared. United 237, you won't believe it, this is the right attitude.
1026 is the
1026.
yeah QNH.
What's the runway length?
3,200. Go for an auto brake 2 on that one. Go for flap 25.
Yeah.
Copy that, United 237.
'If we go around, basically it's literally on the runway heading of 166 degrees, then you go back.
Maximum
around,
left, isn't
hand
it?
turn, yeah, maximum 190 degrees. So 190 knots, straight back to tuck again.
Yeah, and then over the overhead and into that hold there, is it?
Yeah.
Right, all work.
Mount Barajas is a system built for PSX actually. It's designed for this aircraft, but it has been released for PSX as well. And pretty much what it does is all the performance data, it does the crew initializations, so all the crew stuff as well. So it's like an automated sort of system. Direct tow bid, speed bird for 7 Charlie.
A new place? Yeah. I think it's Tobib. Right, Tobib with a Bravo on the end.
Tow bids. Clear that then. So raise. Tobib.
Yeah, I think so.
T-O.
See what that gets us.
Yes, it does, yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, so we're going to turn ahead in first.
Oh, yeah,
put us on
sorry,
ahead
yeah.
in for it. Band 9908, yeah. When we actually depart, we do change the view over. You'll be able to see all the bar car stuff and how it does actually work with that relationship. Tow bib, yeah, I've got it now. then maybe after that, in theory, it'll be tuck anyway. So there'll be vectors anyway, straight onto the ILS.
Yeah.
So.
Tunis headed -25 to be maintaining flow of 350.
-25.
Also, another thing that Barajas does, it gives us our landing rates as well. So we do this, so because we have like, I wouldn't say a border shame, but basically it's just to see who has the highest and lowest sort of landing rates. If yours is the heaviest landing rate, then you make a donation at the end of the week.
That'll be me.
There's been some heavy ones. The Barajas is available to download if you got a copy of BSX.
Oh, what a great microphone.
We've also got a couple of other different sort of programs which we integrate. One where we do the weather, so we use Active Skies weather. We implement that into PSX, so that way we get the proper weather from that as well, which is always good. We've also been doing one at the moment which is not quite working as well, but it's a doors program. Yeah, only works with PSX, Matt, I'm afraid. Like I said, everything we do is designed for this. Well, without sounding pessimistic, the botched Tashkent landing with the failed scene was pretty tough. Yeah.
What's that again?
Basically the Tashkent landing. Yeah, bank can't go at 200 feet.
Oh, flow.
The worst is, I think, is in excess actually at 450. I think the worst one I've seen is 496. I can't remember who did it actually. It was positive. Put it that way. It was a very positive landing.
Confident.
This is the sort of stuff, it's simple things like Barajas. One of the things we also wait for is our final load sheet. So, the black box, wait, the Twitch recording is the Twitch recording is a BB. Oh, don't know. Is there a black box? What's all black box? Yeah, Twitch is a black box. We are intending to go through all the videos through this Worldflight and then upload clips onto highlights onto YouTube, so put them all on the channel on there, so that we can sort of keep them. Problem with the Twitch stuff, only stays there for so many days before they disappear, so we need to take them off. Yeah, one of the things we were expecting this time was, because you have to wait for a final load sheet, which is like the real aircraft do, for that appears, so that comes out. It comes out a little printer as well. So that all these little stuff here where we get the printouts is all part of Barajas, so we get our weather, as well as the PSX weather and the Meta. It also gives us the VATSIM weather as well, and the VATSIM ATISes, so we can see all the controllers, all their ATISes. Oh, here he comes, here he comes. Oh, he's even found a tray. Where on earth do you find a tray?
Oh god, let's be careful.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Craig's Dance will be making a cut. DJ, you only saw one. There was about 5.
Alpha November Bravo, participant 71.
And he hadn't even been drinking. Having all the A cars and bar cars, it's just another part of the immersion really for this sort of stuff. It's on because on the checklist you've got to make sure it's done. I'm not sure if you can imagine someone being electrocuted. That's what it actually looked like more than actually dance moves.
That's actually a very good explanation. Very good description.
I feel like I'm missing out. I'm going to bring up Twitch on my phone. Oh, B.
Crazy. We are crazy boys. I agree. Living in a garage for a week is not normal. However, this is all for charity. We mustn't forget that. We've donated. We've donated our time. We've donated all basically to come here. However, it doesn't make it. One of the best things from this, Twitch has definitely changed the way we do stuff. Worldflight, we are here almost to basically to give this to you lot on Twitch. All we'd like at the end of it is a small donation. Just keeps us going, so we can give to our charity. English, please, Bania. I don't know what that sounds. Bania C. Lecky, Swedish. Flight level 70 at Tobin, and we'll call you up top of drop. Speed with 47 Charlie.
Let's see.
Charlie, turn right heading 160, clear, Iris 1.
Is that really right? That feels like a very short distance.
Yeah. Well, we've got to get rid of 31,000 feet.
Yes.
In really, so.
No, as in a short distance from top of descent to Tobib.
That's what I mean, so that's just changed.
Well, it's 80 miles or so, actually.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, so 31,000 feet.
Yeah.
Times it by 3.
How realistic are the dimensions to the sim? 100%. Everything, it is. I mean, because so many of these panels are real panels from real aircraft. Obviously, if it wasn't, the dimensions weren't, as they are in real life, then they wouldn't fit. So yeah, all the dimensions are exactly as in a real 747 400 flight deck. I think I seem to remember Gary spending lots of time, looking up, how the angle at which the door pillar, the window pillars and things, sit at, and so on. Yeah. How's Gary doing after drinking so much coffee? Well, I've not seen him actually yet this morning. I think.
Top of descent. 36 miles. That's a bit better then. That's done it. I didn't like the flight level 70 at.
No?
No, so I had to put the before one. So.
Oh, really? What happens if you put in 7,000?
A second.
What happens if you put in 7,000 rather than 70?
That moved.
Have we seen any of the other Worldflight streams? Yes, we have.
Yep. Yeah, they've got the northern one. There's also Golf Romeo. Is it 521 or something? He's the one that's in Mangrove. He's also doing Twitch. That's about it, really.
Yeah.
The American one is on YouTube. So the one that's in America, that's on YouTube. You have to look on that one. Qantas 25, they're not doing one. So. The beer kept, oh sorry, the coffee kept us awake last night. God, my God. It was emotional. It was emotional.
You up all night?
I went, God knows what time, 3 o'clock-ish? I don't know. I've literally lost track of completely.
Well, you don't see daylight here. Well, you do, but not the correct daylight. So.
No, I mean that's the thing is that you know it
Tune in, Speedbird 47 Charlie, ready for descent.
47 Charlie, beam yourself down, descent flight number 70, reach level 2.
We don't really think.
Oh,
Descent flight level 70 by Toby, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
right. Would you like some control?
Descent checklist first. So
Oh, yeah, my apologies.
I'll do that. Let me do that. Then I'll hand over. Okay, recall. Auto brake. 2. Landing data.
Entered, I think.
Flaps 25.
Flaps 25,
152
152,
and 300 is minimus.
300. So I've done that.
one.
So.
And approach briefing. Yep, done. Happy.
Yeah, I'm happy. Remind me to how to set the minimums in here.
There you go. That's it.
Yeah, but
And it's all the way up to
okay, it stops
300.
somewhere.
Yeah. It's the opposite way around.
Right. That makes more sense.
Approximate 4-4. Good morning. Benny, oh, it was. See, I've had nightmares already with that. Although it was fun, I think the worst part, I wasn't actually drinking coffee with them. I wish I was, because it wouldn't have been so tormenting, will I say. I think Steve felt a bit that was interesting for him, so. Well, the problem is we were speaking to the German controller. We were using Google to do German. What was that? No.
I couldn't tell whether that was for us.
That makes sense. That is so Charlie, but
We'll leave it. I'm sure it'll get back to us. Yeah, so
oh yes, go on.
I'll go ahead, Speedbird 47 Charlie. You have control. Yeah, tune in, Speedbird 47 Charlie, go ahead.
Try again. Maybe 47 Charlie, go ahead, I'm still breathing. Gunnar can't press switches.
It sometimes makes sense to breathe a bit, it brings oxygen into the lungs. 47 Charlie, leave turbo present heading and reduce speed at turbo 3210 as indicated.
Roger, leaving Tobib on our present heading and leaving Tobib speed 210 knots, Speedbird 47 Charlie. realised my mic wasn't created.
It's alright. Where are we heading? That way.
Yeah.
We're heading towards Tunis, North Africa.
Oh, I see the coast.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I didn't really
Very
register
nice,
that.
actually. Quite nice coming into Madrid, actually.
The Leipzig controller said it sure was fun trying to figure out what you were trying to use in German. We were literally using Google to say it in German, and Benny was speaking in German. We could have been saying it.
Did it work?
Oh well, we managed to get out.
That is cool, actually.
FMC1 to see something different. Can do. What do you want to see? Next page? Or we can have our descent.
Nose cam, yes, we
Yeah,
can
we
do that.
can do that now, actually.
Stand by.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's quite
nice.
outside.
Yeah.
We'll do that for you now, Tom Frederick. In total for Worldflight, there's 10 other Worldflight teams. There was speed to 10 after that as well today, so. Oh, you mean that's the Barajas one actually. Barajas initiation one.
I don't think
not a lot else you can see on there really, to be honest.
So, yeah.
Different pages on there. Initialisation. We've got some there. Crew details. Although it's changed now because on nose cam. Julian, good morning, salute.
Just scenery is really
Africa, it's
quite
all,
impressive.
it's all the global stuff.
Crazy.
Get down there early and then basically slow down after that.
Yep.
Call sign is Speedbird 47 Charlie. Is that for us?
We got our PM, Simon.
Yeah. Sam. Sam is doing approach, but he would like a radio check. 121.2. The green returns on the ND, yeah, they are weather radar returns.
Tunis approach, Speedbird 47 Charlie, radio check.
The least said about the weather radar depiction, the better probably. It's not entirely realistic.
Read you 5x5.
Thank you very much, speak to you shortly.
Bye.
But you can tell that it's weather radar because if you look actually on the sort of on the left-hand side, you see there's a blue WX plus T, which indicates that the weather radar is being displayed. So weather radar plus T indicates turbulence mode on the weather radar. So if there's the radar detects wet turbulence, as it were, inside a cloud with precipitation, you can it will display that in magenta on the weather radar, and then you've got the tilt setting below. Morning.
Sub's controlling now, so. We're below it, so.
Yeah.
What's the bacon, sir? This time of day, to be honest, even if it's ham and cheese, baguettes, Australian. A bit of flappage.
Roger, on top of descent to altitude 4,000 feet, 1026.
United 237 established on the localizer 19.
United 237, Mike, it was a pleasure. Tower 1865, 118,675.
Okay. 118.675. Feeling down to the start, United 237.
That was a very good effort.
Flat one.
That's one.
One says 220, so.
I thought it was 210.
210, sorry, yeah, so.
Oh, yes, good point.
Perhaps 5.
That's fine.
You'll be giving us to approach very shortly, actually. Pretty much what he's going to do is put over a tow bit on a nice stream, then hand it over to approach, and then vector us in for a final. So looking at this one, it's going to be Charlie 19 as the
Tunis radar is back in 2 minutes. There's possibly a right thing I will.
That'll be a toilet break.
Yeah, I wonder what that is. Have you got the chart at all? Just, are we vacating left or right?
Great
vacate right.
microphone.
Okay, right, roger.
DJ Panther 44, hello.
There's a high speed at Bravo, but if necessary we can go all the way down.
Yeah.
To the end.
Just a disclaimer to everyone watching this. Oh, great. Disclaimer to anyone watching the feed, I've yet to successfully land this aircraft, so this may be a bit of a comedy show, but it's all good fun. He's gone to the
toilet.
loo.
He will be in a minute.
Oh.
Station calling. Centre has just gone away for a real life issue, i.e. the toilet. Stand by.
Is it number ones or number twos?
Well, he said a short one, so I'm assuming number ones.
Hello, station. Tunis center is back.
It's terrible when there's no relief for relief.
Charlie, turn right, heading 130 descent altitude 3,000 feet.
Right, turn heading 130 degrees, descent altitude 3,000 feet. Speed 47 Charlie.
If wants to go to approach as well.
Transfer 2304 VTU, what I show to do?
Aircraft code 2304, descent flight level 300.
And
Qantas 171 from all stations number 1. Qantas 171, proceed direct waypoint Tobit, Tango Oscar Bravo India Bravo, direct Tobit.
sorry, say again for speedbird 47 Charlie.
What did we approach?
You would like to say something?
Yes, just confirm, would you like us to go to approach flow? Oh, what's the transition altitude?
6,000.
Approach is now online. Okay, speedbird 47 Charlie, contact approach 121.2. Sorry, I didn't see him.
That's okay, 121.2. Thanks, flow, speedbird 47 Charlie.
Bye.
Approach, hello, speedbird 47 Charlie, heading 130 degrees, ascending into Alta, through 5, crash through flight level 3500, 500 with 3000, speedbird 47 Charlie.
So 47 Charlie, good afternoon, speed is your own, turn right heading 160 degrees.
Roger, right, turn heading 160, no speed, speedbird 47 Charlie.
Yes, John, I mean, as Peter says, yes, it's the aerodynamics, the modelling in PSX is just one of those things, isn't it, that's better than FSX, so you get the ground effect, which balloons you up at 200 feet or so, and you get the inertia, the aircraft that you know makes it easy to over control.
As you will see shortly.
As Gunnar will.
I will demonstrate.
We'll demonstrate
On
to you.
purpose,
In just a few moments' time. Jamaican user, yes, PSX is just purely a 747 sim standalone.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, I'm heading up approximately 20 miles, running right left, railway main, and Volvo departure established.
Roger, 20 miles to run, cleared ILS, runway 19, Wilco, speed 47 Charlie. Great news.
To do vertical or do vertical?
Oh,
No,
hello.
okay.
Can't do that. Didn't like that at all, did it? So
I enjoyed that.
I'll keep it where it was then.
Oh, it overshot.
That's right. Yeah, we'll do it, that's fine.
I do like the motor on that, it's great. Keeps you awake.
Okay, we have a camera report as well. We've only got the approach checklist, which is next. We've only got, we've got one, I don't know where the other one's gone.
Yeah,
actually.
I'm looking for it. It's just...
No, it hasn't been in here for days, so...
Do you want it now, do you say?
I don't know, so...
Before landing checklist is called after I take control, isn't it? Or is it before?
Before.
Before.
Oh, okay.
So you configure gear down, full, landing flap, do the landing checklist, and then at the 1,000 call out.
I see.
Then
Oslo 25, choose approach, good day, turn right.
Good day.
110 degrees, vectors, ILS approach, runway 19.
Jamaican user, realism, P3D versus FSX. I don't think there's any significant difference in the flight modelling, fundamentally. Visuals, I mean, there's, I think, there's things like volumetric clouds,
One to go.
cloud shadows and things
One
like
to
that. So
go.
the visuals
Check.
possibly, potentially a little bit better, but the main improvement with P3D is the performance and the memory handling and stuff like that. Do we play Angry Birds whilst we're bored? We're never bored in the sim.
On profile.
Always something to do.
Well, this
But
tells us to be at 2,000, but we are on profile for it
Yeah.
anyway, so...
Hello, Tunis approach, 7007,
We got towers frequency handy. Anywhere?
118.675.
118675, thank you.
Yep.
Turn right, heading 110 degrees.
Try not to cause an engine fire this time.
Take your time. Don't have to wait. When you want it, then take
Jamaican
it.
user,
But,
P3D has a few visual improvements,
thing.
yeah.
You haven't got long to go then, so it's easy.
Yeah,
Allow it just to do its own.
Yeah.
But mainly, as I say, the improvement is in the performance. Yeah, exactly like that, John. And of course, we have the enjoyment of talking to all of you chaps on the Twitch feed as well.
That's one of the best things, really. It's more immersive, more interactive that way.
Runway Alpha, good afternoon, continue inbound to a bit.
How much have we raised so far? We're up to £4,765 and 36 pence so far.
7 Mike Alpha, continue inbound to a bit. Descend the throttle 110, and be vectors sold out as approach.
Justgiving.com/Simfest 2015 if you'd like to add to that. Of course, we'll be very appreciated.
And speed 47 Charlie, localizer established runway 19.
Spirit 47 Charlie, contact out 118.1, good day.
118.1, thanks very much Sam, speed 47 Charlie.
That's different. 118.1.
No.
Lufthansa 1007, continue descent throttle 100.
Oh,
Point.
I can't see tower on here at the moment.
Oh.
Hang on.
Oh, we seem to
Oh,
have
there
joined
it is,
the voice
back
room.
again.
Yeah, okay. Tower, good morning, speed 47 Charlie, with you on the ILS, runway 19. Many miles out.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, Chicago Tower, good morning. Wind 150 knots, runway 19, exit land.
Roger, clear to land. Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Glide slope should be coming in very shortly.
Yes. Why? Is that the runway there? That's it. No, that can't be it.
No, it's
I don't know where it
no,
is.
you can't really see it.
No, I think it's a lot further away than I think it is.
You see where that lake is?
Yeah, it's
it
on.
should just before that.
Oh, just before it, okay.
Yeah. Okay,
Can
glide
see it
slope.
me then. Yep, sure.
Yeah, so you go over this coast, and it basically it's just before that.
Roger.
Should be. Should be.
It's alright, we'll see what happens.
What's the target? Well, yeah, as John says, as much as possible, basically. Nominally, we've got a £5,000 target, but obviously, you know, every extra pound above that, you know, is money that goes to the Cure Parkinson's Trust. And, you know, as much as we can raise is good news.
Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that.
Radio altimeter.
Disregard. Fat fingers.
Okay, flap 20 and gear down.
Flaps 20. Gear down.
What I'm going to do is get you ready earlier. Yeah.
Bit windy up here.
5 watts. 5 flat. Well, that's interesting. There's another lake then. Okay, you see it in front of us?
Yes. Okay. That's not where I was expecting it to be.
Okay, flap 25.
That's 25. And is that just a very large taxiway to the right? I don't think there was parallel runways.
By the looks of it, there's no...
No pathways there, is there?
no.
All good fun.
One on the right is a taxiway,
Roger.
and so where the
I'll try
pathways
not to land on that one then.
Okay, so he's given clearance to land.
Say again?
Given clearance to land, is he?
He has, yes indeed.
Okay, do you want to do that, and then basically we'll hand over. So you can
Yeah,
take
no problem. Right, speed brake. Arm.
it. Yeah,
Lights.
lights are on.
Landing gear.
Ears down.
Flaps.
25
Cabin report.
and reported. Okay,
Check.
if you're happy.
Fine, whatever you like. So,
That's
what's a good...
That's a
yes,
disengage.
twice.
Well, literally where it is now.
Yeah, just
So-
leave it. And it doesn't need correcting before you do it, is that correct?
So just leave it where it is. 1.15.
Okay. I'll just leave
But
it there.
Connected.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Right.
All yours? Happy?
Yeah, I'm happy, I have control.
Okay, you have control.
It'll be intriguing for all concerned.
That's it. Don't try and over
Yeah,
it. Just,
yeah.
and it will shoot nicely.
Just a horrible habit of...
And don't forget you've got trim as well, so if it doesn't feel like it's trimmed, you can also trim it as well. So
Yeah.
what about the top hat with this?
Yes.
Using that. So
Find the ground effect, which should just start coming in
yeah, just
next
before
few
you,
hundred feet.
which you'll feel it, and then
50 above.
good.
Give it a little bit of a push.
Standing. Roger. Right, standing. Okay, so it should start feeling now. It's ground effect. Yeah. So start
Wait.
pulling. Pull it. Now push it down. Positive. Close.
30.
Positive.
10.
Tiny little flap.
Left.
Yep.
There we
Good,
go. No, not
Right,
too much.
right.
Stupid rudder. Oh, wow, we landed in the right place.
Okay.
Let's please.
Okay, auto brake says manual braking.
Yep.
Put us back on a runway.
We'll just ignore that bit.
Brief
Reverse.
excursion, that's alright.
There we
Reverses
go.
are in. So
And,
okay.
back to idle, please.
Back to idle.
Oh well, the approach bit was fine. The bit after, not so great.
You're not going to make that, so towards the end there.
Yeah. I was expecting the rudder to be a lot less sensitive than it was.
No, yeah, that's fine. To be honest, the landing was good.
Yeah.
The roll-up, not so control. I think we've just taken someone's job, cutting grass. Okay, and to your right. Speed before 7 Charlie, vacating to the right.
I'll enjoy reading the hilarity on the Twitch feed.
7 Charlie, welcome to Chicago via Alpha. Equus Bravo 2 Gate Bravo 5-1. Alpha 5, I'm sorry.
Alpha, Bravo, and for Papa 5-1, Speedbird for 7 Charlie. Okay, so Alpha Echo, so right again on this one. That'll take us down.
Straight right here.
Yep, that'll
okay,
take us on that.
Nice landing. It was a nice landing.
It wasn't too bad actually.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay.
Doesn't want to.
Tell it, it will move, but just don't force it. There we go.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on, Mr. Plane.
Here's a timer, so.
It seems to...
Are you trying to use rudder or anything?
No, I'm not touching the rudder. It's definitely something going on with the tiller here.
Tiller, well, yeah, it was a bit dodgy.
Yeah, it seems to... It needs encouragement. You have to kind of re-stroke it. But it's now moving, so it's fine.
Take more of an eye over that way. We've been on the grass once, doesn't matter.
Exactly, it doesn't really matter. No one's going to notice.
Okay, it's literally where the aircraft is, pretty much over there, so...
Roger.
Nice slow taxi. Don't forget 12 knots is your turn-in. And Bravo is the first turn-in, so it should be on the next one.
Roger. See if I can keep it on
And
here.
it's sort of almost right in the corner of
Right.
that.
You mean this corner here?
Yeah, you see where it comes out? You got the aircraft at the end there?
Yeah.
We're going to be on the left-hand side of that pier.
Of that, right, Roger.
The left-hand side of that pier, yeah. Got left of here. Stop blinding people. Let's go put... He's putting the checklist over on his side. He just once. There's a caravel there.
And it's not responding so much.
It's one that you've got to have movement at the same time.
Yeah,
right?
I understand that, yeah, but it's... There we go. See what I'm doing? I'm having to re-stroke it. It's a bit odd, but anyway.
I'll have a look at it. Well,
Who's going to wash the grass off the aircraft? Well, that would be
Me,
Gunnar.
I think.
That's
Yeah. Right, so is it this down here?
on the right hand side.
Yeah, this one
Yeah,
here.
and it's literally
Just here.
just by the tower sort of thing.
Yeah.
So no, just keep your phone down. Bit
Oh
further
right,
down.
I see. Yeah, okay. It's just unidentified tarmac here.
Yeah, sort of in the middle of that. So picks anywhere in the middle.
Roger.
Level 52.5, Pepper Tower, you come in 2 by 5. Wind 1507 knots, runway 19, clear to land.
Oh, this looks promising.
Yep, I do.
Yeah. Come on. Oh. I think I need some taxiing practice. Somewhere around here.
Yeah, I'll do it. Well,
Hi, Petra Denny. Hello.
Right. That's some parking brake.
parking brake.
Then you whack it around this, don't you?
Left hand 1007.
Petra, it's well, it's PSX is the guts of the sim. You know, is the actual flight model and so on and so forth.
Not
I
sure
didn't
what that's
touch
got.
anything.
You
right?
Yep, never mind. Happy? Shut down.
Yes. Please.
P3D for the visuals, PSX for the actual guts of
What are my
the
flows
flight
going
model
next?
and
Anything, or
simulator
is it just
itself.
all you? Does that one go to Orcs as well, or?
Oh, not until you go towards the end.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
That's done. Open some doors.
Got some external power as well.
Yeah, we can do.
There for you if you want it.
Doors are opening.
Great.
External power. Connected. Off. Will be done.
No external air though, because I don't think
Probably might
I
have
don't
it.
think they're likely to have any of that in Tunis.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, so
Come back to.
I don't want to know.
What do you want to think? What do you think it is?
I don't think the landing rate was that terrible. 600?
214.
Not as bad as 490.
That's good. No, that was the landing itself.
Fine.
Not an issue. Yeah.
Roll out a bit of a
Yeah.
lawnmower, but that's fine.
Not an issue whatsoever with that. Okay, I've shut down checklist. So you've got a checklist over there.
Oh,
Keep
have you-
putting it
have
down. Yeah. Keep putting it over there.
Oh yes, I've shut down right. Parking brake.
Is set.
Hydraulic demand pumps.
Are we doing after landing or shut down one first?
Shut down. Oh, yeah, shut down. Fuel pumps.
Are off. Cut off.
Beacon.
Is off.
Doors.
Opening.
Fuel control switches.
Sorry, cut off, yeah.
Transponder.
Transponder, and we'll put that to 2000. Turn it. Standby.
And seatbelt signs.
Is off.
Complete.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Enjoyed that.
Lufthansa 1007, expect late landing clearance.
Copy that, late landing clearance.
good work.